Hello, hello. We are live again. Today is Tuesday, and if you know or if you have noticed that we come live every Tuesday to share with you guys some topics about our business. And today we chose the topic work smarter and not harder. So probably you have read this phrase before, uh, and everybody has a different definition of work smarter and not harder. So if you are tuning live, let us know, share what is your conception about that term. If you are watching the replay, will be nice to know as well. So we are coming live from Limerick, myself, Kamitra in Canada, Shivani in London. And today we are a little bit late, but because we are our own bosses, it doesn't matter. We decide our schedule and we can react or respond, not react to any curveball that life throw us, right? So let's start, girl, and let's explain what does work hard means in terms of our business model.
All right. Well, I love. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I love this work smarter, not harder, because do you know what? There's only 24 hours in the day. So it doesn't matter how hard you work, you can't extend that time. It just is not possible. So the only thing that you can do is make that time more productive. And working smarter means that you make that time worth more. So even when you're sleeping, which is what happens with our business, it runs in the background. Otherwise, how else are you going to maximize 24 hours? You'd have to be working 24 hours and never sleep. Now, if you know me, that would lead to some major grumpiness. so it's a good thing the business runs while I can sleep.
Well, I like the, Warren Buffett definition about if you have to find something that help you to make money while you sleep. Otherwise, you will work until you die. So I like that because that's a very eye opener. You have to do something, right? I will not interrupt. Keep going, Shivani.
I just wanted to jump in quickly while she's saying that, as in, she will talk for an hour, right? So, one of the things as well that people generally in business on the offline world, they do to work smarter, they actually hire people, they outsource, right? But for us, what we have turned towards is automation. So we have now plugged into automation and plugged into different types of tools, whatever it is, instead of hiring people. So we don't hire people. We don't even have that. We don't have that extra hassle, because when you hire people, obviously you have to pay taxes for them and all those sorts of things, right? We don't. We've literally, which is why we focus on having an online business, because we've now outsourced all of these things to different online entities. And that's kind of the essence of what our business is, right? We have pulled together all the different things we need in the online space to create a business, which is the technology side, which is the product side, which is the strategy side, as in that's where we come in terms of guiding someone. So we put all this stuff together in this online space to allow us to work smarter, right?
And exactly what you said, leveraging technology to work smarter. It sounds like it's a new concept, but let's be honest, it's not a new concept. We went from manual labor to robots doing everything, factories and machines. So this is not a new concept. The only thing is it feels new because some of the things, as technology improved, some of the things that you couldn't previously automate, you're able to automate now. Pretty much technology is in everything. You can run lights, you can do all kinds of simple things with it that you couldn't do before. It's not
Alexa,
just about
turn off the lights.
It's you don't even need to move. It's in every single area of our lives, and the only thing new is that we're allowing it now to automate things that we didn't realize we could automate before. It's automating new stuff, but robots and all of that, machines, factories, those are not new things.
No. And something that I think we have to touch on is the the not harder piece, right? There is a big misconception where when people say work smarter, not harder, it means you don't have to work at all, or you don't have to put effort into it, right? And I don't like to say the word that we have to work hard. Just that's something, a mindset where it feels like you don't get results unless you work hard. But you do have to work. You have to put in effort, just like anything else. We just we now just direct our efforts into things that give us more out of it for the same exact time that you actually put in.
Yeah.
Exactly. So basically, you don't have to worry in terms of you want to jump into the online space, having an internet-based business as we have. We are independent business owners that we just saw the opportunity on somebody who had that brilliant idea of put everything together into an a toolbox, let's say. So that's why we say work smarter and not harder. But yes, we have to put the work, put the effort, put the hours. But what we are going to get is more in the same amount of time that probably you will do it using a different platform. You will get a better use of your time, more efficient, and relying on the automation that has our back, and then we can see results even when we sleep. So basically, this is our system that we would like to share with you more in deep. And how is that?
Yeah, today is Tuesday. Well, before we go there, do you know, like you were just talking about the whole toolbox? You guys know I'm not going to stop talking. You know that. But you know, you were talking about the whole tool. You know, you were talking about
let's talk about the toolbox.
And like so I will never forget that I did this before. And clearly, if I had done it the first time properly, I would not be here now. And that was nearly 12 years ago. And if I'm honest with you, it's all pretty much the same things. But you know what I didn't know? I didn't know how to join it up together. I didn't know how to make it work. I had all these bricks and this whole bag of cement, and I didn't know how to build a house. See, no more coffee shop. No more coffee shop. We move on. 2021. We're doing something new. And when it was put together in the toolbox, that's smarter, not harder, because I could sit and troll through YouTube and troll through Google and work out everything to do. And in about 40 years, I'll probably figure it out. But by having it all put together and literally step by step, nobody did the work for me. I still had to go and do the work, but the work of putting it together, I didn't have to do that anymore. That is working smarter, not harder.
Yeah, and something that you said, Rosa, in terms of at the end of the day, we still have to put in the hours, right? Just to clarify, because we use online systems, it means you get to choose when to put in the hours. It's not going to a 9 to 5 where a boss has to see you sitting by a desk to put in that effort. You get to work this business around your schedule, which is why so many people are benefiting from it, because it's no longer somebody who has to do this full-time only or have a certain amount of hours part-time. It's all on your time and pace, and it could fit into anybody's lifestyle as long as you want it to.
And let's be honest, sometimes it doesn't even always feel like work. But don't tell anybody.
I don't know about two of y'all, but this doesn't feel like work. Maybe the first time we did it because we were scared and we were nervous and we weren't sure. But now this doesn't feel like work.
No.
It isn't anything. Yeah.
When you love something, you don't feel like working.
Exactly.
And that's why we turn up here every Tuesday to tell you, because actually, do you know what we want? We want for you to be able to get some of that freedom and get some of that release, and for you to just see just a small glimpse, a little chink in the armor that actually your life doesn't have to be the way it is. There are other things that exist if you just want to check it out. And that in itself is like mind-blowing, because you never realize. You don't know what you don't know, do you? They say that all the time. You don't know what you don't know. You can't even.
And no matter how much times we come here and we say it, you will still not know, because we are just speaking our experience. You have to make it your experience to truly understand what we talk about when we say we have full control of our time and schedule.
Exactly. Beautiful said. So guys, the best way to get more information about these beautiful systems that help people to work smarter and not harder is by watching that free workshop that we invite every Tuesday and Thursday. Go live at 5 p.m. PST time. In Europe, unfortunately, you will be sleeping. But to be honest, when I watched the replay, I decided that I needed to catch that live. I just wanted to see every time different people sharing their amazing story. And then I just decide that, oh my God, this is the system that definitely will take me to where I want to be in life. So pop up your
Go
email.
to the top of the page.
Go
Use that
to
learn more button.
that learn more button is waiting for you. That will be the
Yeah.
doorway. Who knows, right? Who knows? That's the doorway that you might be looking for, or that is the doorway that make help you to level up your lifestyle.
Yeah,
Right?
I think for most people will find it eye-opening, just like, whoa.
Just like us. I mean, look at us. I
Mm.
never imagined something like this, and here I am. Not going back ever, I can tell you that.
So are you gonna take the blue pill or the red pill? This is work. Come on, be serious. This is work.
Okay, ladies, thank you so much for jumping here with me. And see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.